Oh god. Hello. Hi, Thai. Hello. Let's just wait for a moment to see if anyone actually does show up. Hello. Hello.
Onwards.
Well, I guess I'll just do something else while waiting for people. Oh, it's you. Okay then.
I shall lead the way.
Yeah, let's see if anyone actually does show up.
Moment of leave it to me. Deep loading. Insta painting. Forgive me.
Xiangbang, hello. Hello. Oh my god. A lot of people are actually showing up there. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to talk about, so if you guys have any questions about lore, I can try to answer. Hello, hello. Damn, people are showing up, Dak. That's like 6 more people than expected. No. Hello. Okay. Dang. Okay. Shit. And Oomph is a famous Oomph. Oh no. Hey, Mr. Streamer, will I skip Phoebe? No. Why would I? Wait, honestly, I'm not really sure because my aim is Phoebe. My aim is Phoebe, Zani, and Carlotta. So, and we know that what's her name? Rococo is a no. Wait, Roshia is a 5-star. So I'm not exactly hopeful. Hello. Yeah, so if you guys like have any questions, because that's my only selling point. That's the only selling point I have. I'm just a big nerd who talks about WuWa lore a lot. Wuthering Waves lore too much. Let's see. Let's just okay. There's like 13 people here. That's scary. Thank you, thank you. Now let's. I'll go bring something up because I just so that I have something to talk about. Hello, Almond. There's this. What convinced me to start streaming? Honestly, I just incentive, I guess. Yeah. Well, have you guys seen this? The containment analysis of the Star Matrix #1 in the aerosol. Let me know if I'm speaking too fast because I'm not a conversationalist. My expectations for 2.0. Alright, so we know that 2.0 that Rainsita is okay. I'll just recap for people who aren't aware because I don't know how up to date everyone is, but We do know that Black Shores' relationship with Renacita isn't that good, right? If you're curious on where this information is coming from, it's right over there. That blue billboard over there. I think at this time of day it should be available. Yeah, last night I had some help with setting up my mic.
Onwards.
I think it's this. No, it's not these NBC. I think it's at 2 p.m. where this dialogue is available. Okay, maybe I should reset the location first. You have no idea how hard I've brain rotted this game's lore. Honestly, I think there's like one more lore YouTube Wuthering Waves creator, like Sid. I forgot his name, but he's the one with the Gian profile picture. His theories are a bit outlandish, but it's, well, that's what makes them theories, no?
Onwards.
Was it? I think it was at night, yeah, actually. Let's try 8 p.m. Yeah, Sydney Meyer, yeah.
Onwards.
One's here. Do. I have no idea who Extra Wavy is, but I'll look them up later. Oh, okay, there it is. Incidentally, these NPCs, look at this. Yeah, Sydney Mayer. Yeah, so Renacita's relationship with the Black Shores isn't very good because they're not letting them in. And for anyone who needs a refresher on what consultants are, the consultants are basically Black Shores' staff. Consultants are basically Black Shores' over abroad staff, and while Bloomberries are the home of her home. So what I'm expecting from Renacita is related to why Black Shores isn't allowed inside, and whatever is happening with this. Because as I don't know if you saw the tweet yesterday, but this implies that there's something in... Renacita has a method of hiding away their sentinel away from Black Shores. No, you're not allowed to. I should have set up some rules in the description, but
Forgive me.
I think it's
Be swift.
reasonable enough for me to ask for no self-promotion here. Like, not that there's anyone here to... Oh yeah, where was that again? Oh yeah, there's also this. This group is heading to New Federation. So, that's interesting. New Federation has been getting a lot of... Well, I say a lot, but all we know is that from last version, Encore is... We know that Encore is a resident or citizen from New Federation. And according to Mortefi... not Mortefi, not yet. We're not talking to him about him yet. You can talk to Coup Money here. And... Where is he? Here. Oh, this is new. Oh no, it doesn't. It just... Okay, it's nothing. Look at this. Several Renacita companies are acquired in after hours trading by the New Federation. Now they're begging me to play the White Knight. I'm pretty sure that Renacita knows that Coup Money is from the Black Shores. So that means that companies and Renacita aren't actually against working with Black Shores, but the government is. So New Federation ain't coming out for at least 3 years. Honestly, you might be right, cause or I don't know. It might be too early to say because aside from Renacita, the only other region that we know exists is New Federation. Yeah. Okay, for a sec, I'll answer Thai's question first. Did the Black Shores not observe the Necro Star at first simply because they viewed it as discarded data? Which meant Tacet was using discarded data behind the Black Shores' back. So the game didn't really do a very good job at explaining what a Necro Star actually is. I think it's easier for us to think about a Necro Star as a big USB stick that holds corrupted data. Because that's where all the corrupted information is. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the error cell. Beatrice, on Camelia's quest, I think. Here. Here. Not really. Yeah, the Necro Star is basically a big USB stick that's being held somewhere else, I think. And the aerosol is there so that the corrupted stellar matrices don't cause problems like it did on the 1.3 quest. I guess so, but the recycling bin implies that you're able to delete the information later, right? I always thought that the Necro Star was less of... Yeah, I guess... Honestly, does the game actually explain what Necro Star is? No, it doesn't. I swear, I remembered what the Necro Star was. Yeah, basically. So when you try using that information, you get corruption everywhere. You see that red shit over there? That's a result of using corrupted information. There was a quest in the aerosol, remember that one? About erasing simulated data. That's a result of data corruption. You can also talk to this NPC over here, I think. Is it in my... No, it's not in my backpack, I think. It shouldn't be. Seaside Arena, X card. Okay. No, I don't see anything about that. No. Apparently not. But yeah, you can talk to this person, and he'll tell you all about what happens to corrupted stellar matrices. So when a stellar matrix is active for way too long, it becomes... I guess it starts creating errors, which is the errors that we see on the 1.3 quest. I guess it's on a much larger scale. And if you go to this, there should be a quest if you haven't done it here. On this room. On this room. This room is the result, all this gravity shit, I think. Specifically on this computer, I think. Was the cause of a corruption because simulated civilizations are able to... Simulated civilizations have sentience and have self-preservation. So I'm guessing that the corrupted data is the data trying to manifest itself into the real world. Kana, do you want to make a thread similar to Stellar Matrixes and the Somnoire? Seems like they're exploring different possibilities. I'd love to, but for now, I think this patch is focusing on expanding what the Somnoire actually is. Like for when the night knocks, actually the entire event is logged properly in the main story. See, it's down here. I'm also realizing that my mouse isn't showing up. Give me a second. Properties. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you can see when the night knocks, and it'll basically like walk you through everything. But the important part is after Encore's quest, I think. Cosmos. Here. This part. Yeah, well, Kuro will definitely expand on it someday. So just wait, what's happening? Yeah, I think for now, all we know that the Somnoire was created to fight against the Lament. I've made a tiny thread about it, but for now, I think we don't know enough to make a. For now, we don't know enough about the Somnoire to make a thread about it. Actually, I'll do a run about the Somnoire because I kind of need to farm materials anyway. But all of the previous dialogue from where is it? All of the previous dialogue. I don't really understand what is the Somnoire. Okay, so I hate to be the one to be asking this, but has any of you played Genshin Impact? Specifically the Sumeru quest. Because it's basically that, but I'll explain it for people who don't play Genshin. So the Somnoire is basically an experiment by someone someone who is similar to a rover. It's less of the work of one person, but more of a group. We know that there are different groups that exist that want to combat the Lament. The people who made the Somnoire might be related to the Tethys Institute. Because in Camellia, I wonder if I've... Okay, I haven't ranked 5 Camellia yet, but in Camellia's 5th companion story, there's a line that says that a lot of institutions are trying to like catch Rover, but they're having trouble doing it because of Tethys. But basically, the Somnoire is an attempt by an organization that's meant to harvest dreams from all over Solaris. Because, who knows, one of those dreams might be creative enough to know what the Lament is and how to solve it. The entire conflict of the 1.4 quest was that the Ebony Gatekeeper is way too sentimental. He doesn't want to remove all the dreams because, well, he just likes them, I guess. They're precious and he doesn't want them to just disappear. Also, this kind of slots into why people forget dreams when they wake up, because Ebony Gatekeeper is the one removing them. But the idea is that the Somnoire doesn't actually have infinite storage space. And so to combat this, Ebony Gatekeeper is going to, or at least try to store the dreams in the real world instead. So the entire point of 1.4 was to tell Ebony Gatekeeper to stop doing that. Eventually, like, I'm sure that 1.1 like the Somnoire will be a lot more important, but for now, at least we know what it is and what it's meant to do. Let's see. I didn't really understand what the Somnoire is. What does okay, I already said that. I was kind of said that there's a possibility for Ivory to turn evil. I think it's less evil and more that his job will start interfering with the real world. And it's our job, and he's counting on us to stop him when it ever comes to that.
Crimson blossom. The lovely smell of
Because Ebony and Ivory basically share the same goal, no? Also, this is really sad. If Somnoire fully envelops the whole world, does it mean that all of Solaris will have become an eternal dream world? Like an infinite Tsukuyomi from Naruto? Honestly, you're not exactly wrong. Because his Ebony's justification for tossing everything into dreams is that the memory of humanity will live on through dreams. But will humanity still be as it was if everything is turned into this dream state? It's basically like
the lovely smell of all my
it's basically like Tethys's Tethys system's verdict for like why it's doing the thing that why it does the things that it does.
run. Keep the dance going.
Tethys's entire conflict in 1.3 was that even if humanity isn't in its original form, there will still be those who remember what was.
Life isn't everything.
Because as long as the memory of humanity remains, does it really matter how many people are sacrificed to do it? It's the same with the Ebony Gatekeepers mindset. As long as the memory of humanity is still intact, then it doesn't really matter if it encroaches to the real world or not, does it? Yeah, that's basically it. If anyone's played Punishing Grey Raven before, there's this plot line where it's basically similar to that. As long as there will be traces of what used to be, then it's fine. That's the mindset. But can you really call humanity at that point? Because what makes humanity is all the shit we do. Yeah, the Tabula Akasha. Okay. With the introduction of many factions in fighting the Lament, what do you think of the Court of Savante's goal? Are being the mad scientists of the WuWa universe. Okay, to be fair, I think. Okay, after I leave the Somnoire, I'll talk about it a little because there's a lot of specific wording that's used when it's related to some. Like gate is a very specific word.
Pray.
The word gate is very specific in WuWa. Like especially when Ebony was talking about the gates, he was always using that in context with the Somnoire, right? Court of Savante's goal is explained a bit poorly in 1.0, but their idea was that they wanted to open a true gate. Is that right? Isn't CSC crazy the one only in like AI in like I mean since they were exiled? Probably. Give me a second. Dodge greater shield, piece of lose all dream fragments and obtain. Why not? Okay, I can work with this. But the context of using gates, like this is a gate, right? This is a specific kind of gate. Let's sum.
My new toy.
So I think it's fair for me to assume that every time someone talks about a gate, they're always talking about the Somnoire.
All my prey.
If I vaguely remember, there was like a quest, I think, in a mission, no, an event in the last version about Dorothy and Cosmos. Remember that one? For those who don't remember, basically there's a quest. During the Infinite Battle Simulation quest, or was it the co-op hologram event? There was a suggestion that the Somnoire is an entirely different universe, or maybe it's expansive enough to be considered a whole other universe.
My new toy.
I'm on Asia.
My new don't run. Keep the dance going.
Like frigid death.
There was a suggestion that wait, I already said that.
Shackles be gone.
There we go. Has the Sentinel of Renacita, the Sentinel Resonator of Renacita has been mentioned at all in game? No, Asia. Asia. Not C, Asia. We don't know much of anything about the Sentinel Resonator of Renacita yet. But whatever it is, they're hiding something. Because we know that the rule are not. I think we should explore the Court of Savante research facility later. When Camellia hits the. Oh. I don't think it was less of a rule, but more that they were told to stop doing it. As a suggestion for self-preservation, I think. I might need to be corrected on that. What did Shorekeeper tell us? Basically, her entire deal was that... You know how Rover like hates sacrifice? I don't think this has what the heck? Oh, that's Camellia, what the hell? In a dimly lit cabin, you see the young Resonator girl, known to the villagers as the Witch. Outsider, why not exchange your suffering for the pleasure you crave? Under the flickering candlelight, her shadows begin to rise, revealing their true nature. Hello! Those aren't shadows at all, but violence conjured by the girl's rampaging forte. Lose 90% of your health. Okay. You hold back your full strength. Though constrained, you still manage to save the girl, teetering from the edge of overclocking. The next day, you'll leave the cabin with her, rewarded by the villagers for your selfless act. Wonder what that means.
The lovely smell of all struggle harder. Entertain me.
Bucket we ball. Oh,
Bask in the sunlight. My new toy.
lovely. We know that Rover hates sacrifice, but she lied. Basically, throughout the entire quest, Shorekeeper has been trying to basically gaslight Rover to thinking that Shorekeeper will always be by Rover's side. That means Shorekeeper has to be alive to be by Rover's side. But her entire plan was basically to toss herself into Tethys so that Rover can have a shot at beating the Lament. You see where I'm going with that? The lie is that Shorekeeper did not tell Rover that she was going to stand by their side.
The lovely smell of all my new toy.
Because we know that saving humanity means a lot to past Rover, and probably even more so to Shorekeeper. Oop.
Don't run. Keep the dance going.
Oh my god, I can't take this.
Harder. Entertain me.
Like frigid death.
There we go.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
I guess. It's definitely a kind of story that you need multiple readings to get the full message of. But if your story needs multiple readings, then that affects the accessibility of it. Oh, I can take this. Yinlan is accustomed to walking in shadows, just like the threads of her foot with her hand. By the way, the stream is chugging along just fine, right? It's not lagging or anything. My star. Yeah, it was, because in Japanese and Chinese and I guess Korean, the emphasis was that in Black Shores is our home and you shouldn't be wearing such a sad face when like return.
Mentality sour.
The idea was that in Japanese, in all the languages except for English, the emphasis was on bringing Shorekeeper home. Because the concept of home is a lot more like stronger than it is in the West, I think. Oh, here it is. There's Shorekeeper. By the way, I'm under the assumption that everyone's played the Elusive Realm, so if you get spoiled, sorry, I guess. When the hits a, you know, why not? There you go. The perished members of the Black Shores members. Their thoughts linger and evolve within the dreams. Oh, that's nice. I've got a really sick theory. Like I was in the lore Discord and we developed a pretty sick theory that we're waiting on tomorrow to like guarantee. The God who blessed us will lead us to find Abby, who will be the correct key. No, we already found Abby. The problem isn't with Abby, but with the fact that why we were given Abby in the first place. Because Abby was clearly, like, that rat is a new addition to our team. Because otherwise, Shorekeeper would know what it is and give mention about it. And WuWa doesn't know either, and that thing is in existence from at least 100 years ago. So what Abby is something that neither WuWa or Shorekeeper knows. After customers, oh, this is so ass. Unfortunate. Oh my god, I ended myself. Yeah, I'll.
Lovely smell of all my prey.
Okay, let's read this for a while. Like, these are Black Shores members who are trying to like return to being back alive, because we know that dying in Wuthering Waves does not mean that you die for real. That's only slightly messed up.
Grafting, suffer. My new toy.
Alright.
Shackles be gone.
We will not retreat. This is our final task. Not everyone's lucky enough to bear this responsibility. Honestly, maybe. Because... oh, what the heck? Alright. Okay, let me read the chat for a little. I think Rover is an echo TD of the real Rover. No, we know that Rover is Rover. The Rover from the past is the same as the Rover in the present. We know this because their resonators can become TDs. That almost happened to Camellia, right? It's not TDs, but more like when a resonator overclocks, it basically means that their frequencies are spilling out everywhere. And if that enough of that happens in one spot, I think that's what causes a Tacet field to be generated. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy, that's nice. This is some kind of twisted joke. Okay, never mind, it's whatever. No, because we know that Rover is... the Rover of today is the Rover of like 20 years ago, because we know that Shorekeeper was the one who dropped Rover off in the Gorge of Spirits to be found by Chisha and Yang Yang. So we know for a fact that this Rover and the past Rover are the same person. The Death Resonator turning into TD is because of the Overthrax. Doesn't... No. We basically what forms a TD is the type of frequencies that was available at the time. Let's go here. You can basically find, like, this is basically a Pokédex for all the TDs. Let's go to him. We know that this is a humanoid Tacet Discord with blades grown from their arms. It yearns strong opponents because we know that from there's a document in our inventory, this one, that TDs are basically mimics of the frequencies that was used. So we know that Guishu, Port of City of Guishu has a lot of humanoid TDs, right? a lot of fusion warriors, a lot of havoc warriors. Oh my god. Now we know that a lot of Black Shores people were here and trapped during the Grisha disaster. So what does that mean?
Onwards.
Okay. Now what creates a Tacet field? Honestly, let me try looking at Tacet field. Wait, there should be a description for one here. Here. A dangerous zone born from the waveform phenomenon. Its most distinctive is a wide resonance chord marked by a giant Tacet mark. The dude we saw transform into TD became a havoc warrior, so technically can turn people into TDs directly. I think so, because I think that's something that the Threnodian can do, because specifically this guy over here is the Threnodian of War, right? There's no need for an Overthrax's power to turn someone into TD. I think it's either you need an Overthrax's power or you need someone who can modify frequencies. I need to get a bottle of water, actually. Holy shit. The more people there are in one place, the more TDs there will be. Yeah, because humans have a lot of frequencies. That's the entire concept behind the Forte power system. If there are a lot of frequencies, TDs will gather, because TDs can only sustain their existence to sustain itself, the Tacet Discord possesses an instinctual drive to consume and merge with other frequencies in a constant battle to maintain its existence. The first resonator. There's no. Okay, let's. Camilla said her overclock alone could create a Tacet field. I wonder if Washu Academy has anything to say about this. Because so far that place has not been helpful. Jeez. Actually. Okay, anyway. Oh, it's right here. Tacet field are thought to be where all Tacet discords are tonight. Okay. It doesn't tell us anything actually. Rover set can resonate with any frequency. Doesn't that mean if Rover has full potential and peak power, they can just become a god? I don't think Rover is a god and more like a stupid powerful being. We do know that there is a very slight theory that Rover is an artificial being. Okay, not you. Not you either. Not you. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's see, what do you have? Okay, nothing. It's nothing important. Not much is talked about how Tacetite is the most effective against TDs. Are resonators the only one who can use it? No, I think everyone can use Tacetite weapons. It's just that people prefer to have resonators on the field because if you can have strong warriors, then why not use strong warriors? Oh, I see. That means if they aren't really God, they wouldn't have trouble fixing the element. Yeah, because we know that Rover basically has tunnel vision. Let's go to the modulation hall for a bit. Even as a resonator, Rover's lifespan seems too long. Yeah, because I don't know if anyone remembers this because 1.0 was a mess, honestly, but in the main story in here, I think a celestial being descended, commanding the universe's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial bodies into terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners, and thus the illustrious annals of Huanglong as provinces were first demarcated. Let me read the question. Why is the moon in the Black Shore? I think we know that the moon in the Black Shores is the real moon. And I think the moon in outside of Black Shores is a projection. If Tacet was safe to use, there wouldn't be a need for anchors in Black Shores, yeah. I think anchors are... here it is. These destabilizing devices are strategically positioned around the surface and underground parts of the Black Shores. Their primary function is to calibrate and stabilize the frequencies of the giant Tacetites that make up the island, essentially isolating the Tacet system's virtual layer from reality. Additionally, these anchors facilitate communication and carry the responsibility of observing the etheric sea, eliminating the need to build a Nexus Tower in the Black Shores. Okay, that means Renacita needs to have either has a Nexus Tower but isn't connected to the Black Shores, or something else is stabilizing the frequencies in. Oh, actually, the reason why Jinzhou isn't like being raided by TDs all the time is probably because of the Nexus Tower. They mean to say that resonators are the only solution to combating them at all. Yeah, Renacita probably disconnected their Nexus from Black Shores. Where's the map? I mean, probably, like, why not use it, right? I think the TD situation is similar. I've never played Death Stranding before. I really should play that. Yeah, I think I read somewhere that Tacet could harm people. Since Black Shores is a whole Tesla and they need to purify the land energy so it becomes habitable. It would be funny if a TD outbreak happened in Renas because my bad, they have a local network with the Texas. Yeah, because I'll just bring up what we're talking about here. You probably won't have teleports in Renacita. No, I think Renacita still has Nexus Towers. They just have the option to disconnect it from the Black Shores. Well, specifically not the Black Shores, but specifically to Tethys.
Onwards.
Let's talk to this NPC. I wonder if he's here at night. I think he's a daytime encounter. Yeah. 9 a.m. Is he here?
Get me.
Okay, I need to reset the location maybe. Bro is not rendering.
Onwards.
I don't think that they hacked it, but more like they have the option to just turn it off. Okay, where is this guy? Seriously. No, don't take away our data to make commercial tourism-based eco attraction. Honestly, if I was an organization based on killing TDs and making sure that they never show up again, and then I find out that this nation is basically doing the opposite of what I'm doing, yeah, I'd be pissed too. Ah, here, this guy. All the supplies are here. Now what's next? Oh, hi there. I'm Whale, the lologist from with logistics. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, here. So the Nexus Tower is still there, and all of its functions are probably still intact. But they're just not connected to Tethys. And if they're not connected to Tethys, that means Tethys can't get information from them. Right. Okay, what else are we looking at here? That'll be funny. Echoes from Innisida can coexist with people. Is it because of a natural phenomenon or because Phrolova is there? I'm not sure if we know that Phrolova is there in Innisida or not, but we know that not all TDs are hostile. Or at least we know that they can be tamed. Where is it? Okay, it's here. We know that not all TDs are violent. I'm not sure if anyone actually paid attention to this quest, but yeah, it basically Renacita is basically a giant land party. If you want to simplify it.
I shall lead the way.
Okay, fuck.
Take form. Fluorescent shadows.
What the?
The hour of hope. Sacred life.
Death. I missed my crit.
May I pray?
Yeah, okay, checks out.
Leave it to me. Okay.
Alright. They have a way to pacify them. I think, funnily enough, I need to talk to the exiles over here.
Onward.
Because if exiles know how to tame Tacet discords, then
Forgive me.
Renacita should have no problem.
I shall lead the way.
Oh my god.
Our lights shine through.
No.
Negligence on my part. Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me. Loading. A new technique. Bask in starlight.
Look at the suboptimal gameplay.
For the light.
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about.
Soar against the winds.
I haven't been here in ages, jeez.
Onwards.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really know why Renacita is called the Land of Echoes. Because Echoes and Tacet discords are fundamentally two different things. Okay, there's no one here. Deck. Okay, there's someone else then. I think Phrolova has the ability to, like Rover, she knows how to modulate frequencies.
Forgive me.
Oh, you remember the name too. That's nice. Also, there are like 20 people here. That's scary.
Onwards.
Let's see if any of these NPCs are like talkable. Okay. Okay, so TDs are tameable to an extent. Honestly, you might be like that's my speculation as well, but
Forgive me.
I've heard some rumors that people want Phrolova to be Carlotta's elder sister. But I think that's a bit too early to say because
Ouch.
a lot of people thought that Camellia was Praxidus.
Specific for you, it would be my honor.
A lot of people thought that Camellia was Praxidus purely because of her color scheme. So I feel like we should hold judgment on that, at least until we reach Trinacita. It's a bit late, so I'll be off. Okay, yep. Cheers. Thanks for coming. I'm also getting a little tired, honestly. I don't know how people stream for like hours on end. I can't do this.
Onwards.
Okay, nothing here. Isn't Phrolova the girl that was mentioned in the note? Was she? No. The kid on the note that we were talking on with Scar was a separate person. That was a victim of whatever was happening on Shishi village, I think. Phrolova is the girl on the end of the 1.2 quest. 1.1, sorry. On this Sovians. Right at the bottom. Here. Now what this means, we have no fucking clue.
All paths converge.
Yeah, I'm off. Congrats. Yeah, okay, thanks for coming. I'm probably gonna like talk for a few more moments because we're reaching an hour. Okay, what else did I talk about today? I don't really remember. I assumed it was her because she can control TDs. Yeah, I know. My speculation is that she is a modulator. Because we know that a modulator is someone who can adjust frequencies. And you can and at the end of this quest, we know that Tacet's system at the end tried to spam TDs from to attack Rover. And I think it can only do that if it's using the Shorekeeper's ability to modulate frequencies as well. Before a bit of spice. Oh yeah, okay. Very true, actually. I'll keep that in mind. What are you? Seems as her because she can control TDs. Yeah. I wonder if there are any NPCs here that I can talk to. No, there isn't. I was just there. Okay. So, Renacita, we don't know anything. We already checked that box, and what the stellar matrix and the Necro star is. We already talked about that. Tomorrow, I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be keeping an eye on for Junchao. Yep. Before I leave, I'm gonna go observe the Court of Cervantes documents, because the terminology used for gate is very specific to the Somnoire. Because we know that their goal is to open the true gate, right? So I'm guessing that an outside group is trying to access the Somnoire. Okay. Well, I'm glad you think it's fun.
Onwards.
Okay. This is just research on retroact, right? Was it? Nothing here then. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, there it is. We've reached the final stage of our research, but it seems we've slowed down our progress. Yeah, hopefully I can stream more because there's not a lot of people looking at the lore for WuWa. Ah, here it is. Here. This part, I think this is related to the Somnoire. Honestly, I'll probably I'll take a screenshot of it actually. There we go. I need to log that because if tomorrow is related to, I have a theory that I'm probably gonna wait until tomorrow to talk about. But I'm gonna go log that for a while. Is there a book here? No. Is there a book here? No. Okay. Okay, but I basically gone through what I wanted to show. I think whatever the Court of Savante is doing is related to finding out the true nature of the Somnoire. What else is there to talk about? I've already gone over Black Shores, I've gone over the Somnoire, and some extra things. Honestly, I'll probably do like a replay of Wuthering Waves' story, because with what we know nowadays, like with the power of hindsight, we now know more. Do you own a Discord server? No, I do not. I do not trust myself to be a moderator of anything.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Nah. Okay, the Second Awakening, we have no idea what that is. That's basically a plot point in 1.1 that we will probably not explore again until hopefully Renacita. But I am not I'm not promising anything. Okay, I think that's everything. If this is Twitch, I would be able to raid someone, but I am not on Twitch, I am on YouTube, so I am cooked. Unless I figure out a way to do double simultaneous streaming on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, that's not happening, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I have 240 wave plates. I should spend it on something.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Okay, I'll bone rush GM. Hi, hello, I just wanted to say I love reading your thoughts on the lore. Hope your stream endeavors go well. Thank you. I wonder how that stream is doing, actually. But still, 23 people showing up, that's a shock. I'm just glad that people actually showed up at all, honestly. Also, a little tidbit. I have reason to believe that this place was Guishu during the disaster. I think this place was Guishu. Like, have you ever paid attention to the area around you? Like during these forgery challenges? Because forgery challenges are basically sonorospheres if you think about it, right?
Commence appear before me. Endless reverberation. behind me. A change of
From ashen shell. Chaos.
Nice.
Let's have fun. Grafting. Suffer.
Nice. God, this double redeem is so good.
Struggle harder. Entertain me. Let's have fun.
That's all of my wave plates done. I should be able to redeem enough, like convert enough so that I can get Gian's ascension, like liberation skill to max. Alright, so itinerary for next stream. Make conversations and not just like Robert, like an actual focused conversation. That's one. Maybe next time we can talk about the Somnoire if I have the time for it. Alright. Okay. Maybe next time then. I think I'll probably like stream like 3 more times like soon. Cause I do want to talk about the Somnoire first, and then we can talk about Renacita next. And then before the end of the year or something, I want to talk about what I think about 1.0 in general. Alright, I'm gonna go dip now. Cheers everyone, thank you for coming.
Battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
Dang it. Okay. Before I leave, actually. 1, 2. Right.
May I pray for anything
Mm-hmm.
specific for you?
I am looking forward for
The
it
battlefield is
too.
dynamic. Do not let your guard
There we
down.
go. No. Okay. Fine. Yep. Bye.